What's going on, guys? Bill's here from AchievementLand, and I'm here with an achievement review for Furwind. This game releases onto the Xbox One tomorrow, July 25th, 2019, for a price of $9.99. I really enjoyed this game. It's not that hard, but it's also not that easy. It's a little frustrating with some of the platforming, but it's not that long. There's only 3 worlds, and there's not that many levels in each world. But yeah, our first achievement here is for activating a checkpoint and starting your journey. There's checkpoints and levels, and they actually cost gems to use, and they double the price the more you use them and stuff. So you got to be careful with not, spending too much. You want to kind of save some gems. You get a power in each one of the worlds too. In the first world, you get the power to fly. Helps out with reaching places and killing enemies. Fireflies are in these levels that are dark. You're in the cave and it's dark, and you get these fireflies that give you light, and they start to go away, so you have to keep replenishing them. But if you run out of them, you die, and you also get an achievement. Fall into lava. There's these tower levels you got to climb up, and they have lava in them, so you just jump in and kill yourself. Defeat the first boss. Catch the Queen Forest Sprite. There's 1 Sprite in each of the worlds, so there's 3 Sprites to get. I'm going to show you where all of them are and how to get to them. Kill 3 enemies with a seed bomb. It's really not that hard. You just want to hit them first, because the enemies take 2 hits. So you just hit them, and then you could throw the seed and just try to get it. There's levels that have a bunch of guys clumped up. Another Sprite. Healing powers is the power you get in the 2nd level. You can give yourself health back. Defeat the second boss. Accumulate more than 777 gems. You want to save up, because you actually have to have that on you. It's nice after you can spend it and get a bunch of stuff. There's the 3rd Sprite, the 3rd power. Then complete all levels, complete all challenges, rescue all prisoners. I'm going to show you what the challenges and prisoners are. You get them as you go through. They're really short and easy too. Defeat the last boss, and then also your last achievement is going to be for buying all the upgrades. So after you beat the game, you're going to have to play some levels over just to grind out some money so you can buy the upgrades. Doesn't take that long though. So this is the game here. You have the levels. In the top right, you'll see that it's 2 out of 2. You collect collectibles in the level, and that unlocks the challenges and the prisoners. These red things are the challenges. There's 5 of them on this one. And then these doors are the prisoners. And this is where you get the power up. This is the boss. This is like the main area where you talk to the guy. Sometimes you'll see a exclamation mark there or whatever. And then that's the shop next to it. So yeah, first I'm going to do a challenge real quick just to show you what this game's like and show you what a challenge is like. Alright, so this is the game. This is just a challenge. For this one, all we have to do is there's this red thing that we have to hit, and that will open up a door. So you don't have to worry about killing the enemies or anything. You just have to get to the red thing. You can run through these levels pretty easily. They can be annoying sometimes with a lot of guys. It gets easier later on in the game because you get these power-ups. Like this is the power-up to fly. On the top right, you can see your power-ups. You can change them, and then you can use them. So this one, it shoots. This is the last one you get. It's pretty good though. This fly one helps out a lot too, because you can just go through enemies. Especially when there's a whole bunch of them like this. And this is the red thing you gotta hit. And that will open the door, and then you just have to get out of here. These challenge levels are really short and easy. Alright, now let me show you a prisoner level. You have stamina too. There's this green bar, so you gotta be careful when you hit. You don't run out of energy. For the prisoner levels, all you have to do is just kill all the bad guys, and then the guy will be set free. Now each area has these buildings that you climb up to. They're a level, and they have lava in them. They're the pillars. I'll show you this level real quick just so you can see what it's like. This is the level you can jump into the lava to die and get an achievement. You want to try to get a lot of gems too, because you need them for upgrades and stuff. It'll make the game easier when you upgrade. Now the whole point of a level is you have to get these 2 crescents and then you exit. In these tower levels, they have these puzzles in them. About to reach the puzzle right now, but right here is a checkpoint. And like I said, they cost tokens. You used it once. Now if you want to use it again, it's 24. So just be aware that they cost money. You don't want to be wasting gems. So the puzzle here is Simon Says. It's a little annoying because it has these like flaming balls dropping on you as you're doing it. Luckily they drop you some health. But I gotta use my health power up. The challenges and the prisoner levels are unlocked through these levels. There's scrolls that you find. You'll find them throughout the levels. Like this would be one of them, but I already had it. Oh, and that would have got me the achievement. Alright, so let's get out of this level. I'm going to show you where the sprite is. In this one, in the first area, it's level 2. And it's all the way to the right. You see that guy there? He's a boss guy. He's like a little mini boss guy that you fight in this level. And instead of doing the Simon Says game, in these, you do like these little boss fights. They're really easy to fight them. But then you just get, you know, each of the crescent, and then you can exit the level. Just keep going right. This is a very basic level. After the checkpoint here, you can climb up, and there's a scroll there. This right here, this lantern, is the sprite. The thing is, you have to get it though. If you don't get it, you gotta die and go back to the checkpoint. There we go. Sprite caught. So it's right over the boss, which I'll actually fight him. Gotta jump and dodge him and then hit him. And there we go, we got half the crescent and some health and some money. Alright, so I'm going to show you where the next sprite is. We're going to go to the next world, world number 2. And this sprite is actually in this one, level 7, Roars of the Deep. It's one of those dark levels, but luckily it's really easy to find. So as soon as you start, you're going to go to the right. You're going to climb up. Continue to the right. And then right here, there's this wood platform. There's a spider there, so just be careful. But yeah, right here in this platform, go down, and the sprite is right there. You can land right on it, and you won't miss it. Alright, so let's go to the third one. Third and final one, which is in the third area. Now this one is actually in the tower. It's really not that hard to miss in this one. The only thing, it's hard to grab him. He's kind of annoying. Just continue up. Eventually you'll see him right into the middle. And just be careful. You gotta grab him. If you don't grab him, make sure you die. But when you do grab him, you get an achievement. Now for the most part, this game really isn't too bad, but some of the parts can get really crazy hard. There's some platforming you have to do, especially later on in the game, that can get annoying. You have to be very precise and careful. This level like drove me nuts for a little bit. It was very frustrating. So I just don't want you guys to get the wrong idea. Don't expect like a very easy completion. Takes a little bit of skill for some of this stuff, but I don't know. You just gotta keep doing it over and over again and learn it. I did a couple shortcuts in this, but nothing crazy. Like here, I didn't care about getting hurt. Doesn't matter. Instead of going under, it was like more of a pain doing that. That part is the worst. You have to drop down and not hit the spikes at the top. Gets really close here, but shouldn't be too bad after this point. You should be able to just keep going. Just be very careful. The thing that's annoying about this is it's like kind of long. I almost died there. This part is really annoying too. I kept dying there. This part you gotta be very careful. So crazy how long it is. We're finally at the end here. You just jump off and that's it. And you actually get the power up after that. Alright, so the last thing I want to go over is the boss. I'm going to show you how to beat him. The final boss, of course. He's pretty easy, but just so you know what to do. He has these three things, three bowls, I don't know whatever you want to call them. You have to focus on one at a time. First, you're going to focus on the middle one. And what you have to do is you got to hit the enemies, and then you got to knock the things that they drop, the balls, whatever, into it. So just keep hitting them into the middle, and you'll see it start to like form like a thing in there, like a character or a face or something. I think it's it's an eagle's face. Yeah. After a certain point, then you're gonna move on to another one. You can only do them in the certain order, so you got to do the middle one first. You can't hit the other ones. You'll know it's done because like the screen shakes, and then you could start hitting the next one. And the next one you got to go for is on the right. You got to be really careful though, because now he starts using his hands. You got to try to run side to side. Make sure you use your health power up. Oh, that was a double. Nice. Alright, there we go. Now we're done with the egg on the right. Now you just have to focus on the left one. And now he shoots a laser too, so another thing to worry about. You might want to wait and make sure you're upgraded before you fight him. It'll be a lot easier. You'll have more health and whatnot. Oh yeah, there we go. You have 3 lasers on them, and that will kill him. And there we go. A little late there. The true end. Alright, I just want to show you guys one more thing, and that is where to grind out the money for the upgrades at the end. And that's in the 3rd area. You're going to do this level here, level 11. So you just keep playing through this level, run through it a couple times, and then you'll have enough money to buy all the upgrades. And there we go. So So that's it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it helps you. If it did, leave a like, and I'll see you next time here at Achievement Land.